4K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. They've got McMillan, Reed out there with Dunleavy, and it's Saunders in at the point guard position. And for Toronto, King is out there with Lynch. Then there's Royal, and it's Wade in at the point. An exciting rookie class this year as always, Doris. Just how big an impact could this new injection of talent mean as the season really gets going?
Obviously, it has to play out. It's too soon to say exactly. But what we know unequivocally is one key draft pick can dramatically impact a team's success. So with any luck, some of the teams have absolutely acquired season-altering players.
Pass to Royal, takes the three. That shot misses. And Detroit the other way now. Outlaw in the corner. Pass to Dunleavy. All sorts of time, and it's good off the back rim and in.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's McMillan. Here's Saunders. Here's Dunleavy. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. You talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Free throw off from Dunleavy. Toronto, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Wade feeling it out a bit. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Detroit.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wade's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. McMillan passes to Outlaw. Here's Saunders. Nice ball movement by Detroit.
Toronto foul. Wade. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Down low, Dunleavy. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Saunders. Detroit, no good that time either. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Wade outside. A 3 ball. They get the rebound. King's shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Passes it to McMillan. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And it's Wade slamming it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Saunders. No good on the triple.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Out to the right wing, Shelton. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
For Detroit, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Reed.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Wade, and it's Wade slamming it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Toronto shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Wade, one shot.
Detroit trails by 6. Now the pass to Saunders. Here's McMillan. He's covered by Roy. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Detroit making a switch here. Here's Saunders. To the wing right side. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Outlaw.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. ABC's checked in for Lynch. Mason checks in for King. And Jay's subbed in for Royal. Harvey, no good. Toronto leading by 4. Here's Kolomak. Pass to ABC. Over to the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. And too long on the shot.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Clark outside. Pass to Bryan. Back to Clark. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's Stevenson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Harvey. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
High post try. Here's Stojic. Here's Richards. Passes it to Mason. 3-pointer. And it's Saunders with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. The rebound by Mason. And it's Mason with the ball for Toronto. Here's Kolomak. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And, well, Detroit shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Stevenson drives in, and it's slammed in by Stevenson.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. And now the first time I've called here for Detroit. And Toronto making a change here. Kings checked in. We've got 1:13 left in the first. And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Kolomak. And that one hits back iron. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against Boston.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
Saunders, the pass to Stevenson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And the pass to Saunders. And it's King with the rebound. King's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
ABC's shot is good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Saunders. That shot off. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Toronto ahead. They lead by 3. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Make some noise for your Toronto Dancers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. We've got Dunleavy. Saunders is out there with McMillan. Then it's Reed, and it's Outlaw in at the small forward. 6 on the shot clock. Toronto grabs the miss. King's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Mason. Kick out to King. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. Detroit trails by 3. Here's Outlaw. King with the block. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional fouls, replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
Here's Saunders. Pass to Dunleavy. Over Lynch. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Detroit shoot their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Here's Wade. 29 points for him last game against Boston.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
And that one is good. Wade's got 10.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
So it's Detroit now, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Reed. He kicks it to Dunley. Second chance shot. Goes up again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Toronto?
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
King, the pass to Wade. Back to King. Shot clock at 6. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Detroit making a switch here. Stevenson's checked in. Passes it to Outlaw. From deep. Saunders misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Good on the shot.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Detroit trails by 3. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
That's tipped. Nice ball movement by Detroit. To the inside. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from McMillan.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. There you go, fans. That was your Toronto.
And it's Wade with the ball for Toronto. Ballman here now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Detroit gave us some status update. He said it appears to be a moderate wrist sprain. They're holding him out for the rest of the game, and although they don't think he'll be out long, they haven't ruled out the chance that he could miss additional games as well. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
There's the pass to Roy. McMillan against Lynch. McMillan passes to Saunders. Wants to get it to Stevenson and does.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
King's shot is off. Detroit trails by 4. Pass to Saunders. Here's McMillan. Fast break Toronto. Here's Royal. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. For Detroit, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. That's 3 of 9. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Got a piece of it. King outside. He takes it in and uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Make some noise for your team.
Some changes for Toronto. Mason, he checked in for King, and Jay subbed in for Royal.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Third team foul.
Pass to Outlaw. To the middle, Stevenson. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Wade outside. From deep three-point range. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
2 minutes remaining.
McMillan passes to Outlaw. 1:53 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Clark. Clock at 6. Here's McMillan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wade against McMillan. Wade outside. From deep. ABC passes to Wade. Kolomak covered by Outlaw. Here's Kolomak. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team
Toronto
foul.
shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw, no good. Harvey's checked in for Detroit.
2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Detroit trails by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wade outside. And there's the pass to Richards. Over Outlaw. Second chance effort. The shot by ABC, no good. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
They get it again, and it's Clark slamming it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force, but just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Toronto shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outlaw kicks to Clark. Pass to Harvey, to the paint. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
For Detroit, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. Good on the bucket. And Toronto leads by 7.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
They swipe it. Here's Kolomak. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Toronto heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Well, for Toronto and big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Playing on the road is definitely more of a challenge. But you know that coming. They didn't seem all well prepared for this environment. I'm sure the coach is trying to coach them up and change the momentum in their favor.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Detroit trails by 7. Lynch is out there with King. Then there's Royal, and it's Shelton in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Here's Dunleavy. Pass to McMillan. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Toronto. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. They get a hand on it. Passes to Shelton. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. He's off on that one. And Detroit the other way now. Here's Saunders. To the inside. And down it goes. Done through off a wonderful assist.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
McMillan against Royal. Wade outside. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by Outlaw. Detroit trails by 5. Here's Saunders and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And the burst of greatness on display with the Mobile One drive.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
The pass to McMillan. Outlaw with it. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Royal. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Royal's got the lead up to 10 now for Toronto. Pass to McMillan. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Passes it to Saunders. Here's McMillan. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Royal. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Now Outlaw. The pass to Saunders. 6 to shoot. To halt the run. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Pass to McMillan. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Feeds it to Stevenson. Goes back up. King with the block. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Detroit making a switch.
Brian.
Pass to Bryan. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Saunders. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Detroit trails by 13. Here's Bryan. Offensive rebound. Outlaw. Off with the layup. And here's Toronto. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Stevenson against King. Beyond the arc. And it's Saunders with the rebound. And, well, Detroit shooting under 40% all in all for the game.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. King outside. No good from outside.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Mason, he checked in for Toronto. Jay comes in for Roy.
Substitution on the court.
Ryan passes to Saunders. Pass to Harvey. The pass to Bryan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Saunders.
Detroit foul. Harvey.
Detroit making a switch. McMillan's checked in.
Substitution.
Toronto with
Detroit.
them. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Shelton covered by Outlaw. Here's King, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
2 minutes
And you
remaining.
also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Fades away. And he overshot that one, missing. Detroit trails by 13. To the middle. Here's Clark. It's over King. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
For Detroit, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And that one misses. Lynch, he's checked in for King. And he can't hit the second. Toronto leading by 13. Here's Kolomow. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 6.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Shelton. Here is Lynch. Harvey pulls it in. Harvey's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Outlaw. Detroit, no good that time either.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from. You want to command the defender's respect.
For Toronto, they have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7. And the first one goes. Dunleavy's check in for Harvey.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
McMillan passes to Saunders. Here's the 3. You can't get that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Shelton. Second shot opportunity. That's tipped. Here's McMillan. And Outlaw slams it in.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. From deep three-point range. No good on that one. And so it's Toronto in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds.
46.
They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Toronto leading by 16. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. They've got Saunders. Dunleavy is out there with Clark. Then there's McMillan. And it's Stevenson in at the small forward position.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Kings checked in for Toronto. And a switcher also for Detroit. Outlaws checked in. Toronto on defense. King with the block. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Detroit trails by 16. Clark right side. Pass to Saunders. Clark against King. Clark the pass to Outlaw. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 13 rebounds in the game. Classy offensive rebound. And that one is stuffed right through.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. It's stolen by Wade. And it's Wade slamming it down.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Outlaw with it. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like it? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation in the Players Association that this is something of value. Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Scooped up. Lynch passes it to Shelton. King, right side. Now Detroit moving it up. Rebounded. Toronto leading by 17. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And the pass to Saunders. McMillan against Royal from about 19 feet. That misses off the backboard.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Wade from outside. The long distance three is buried. Wade's got 5 points in the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
McMillan kicks to Outlaw. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time to rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Rudy's checked in for Detroit, and Wade drops them both. And, well, Detroit shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And here is Outlaw. Here's Saunders. They grab their own miss.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Wade outside, launches it. Detroit with the rebound. Dunleavy's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Out to the wing, lets the 3 fly, knocks down the 3 ball.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Toronto calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout, kind of let them catch their breath.
Detroit making a switch. Stevenson's checked in. Toronto leading by 19 points. Wade outside. Takes a 3. The rebound by Outlaw. There's Saunders. Wade is covered. And the basket by Saunders. Saunders has got 5 points now in the quarter. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Dunleavy. Second personal foul, second team foul.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Inside, here's Stevenson. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Now, here's Wade. Pass to Roy. Jacks up a 3. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Good on the triple.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Wade passes to King. The basket good off the assist from Wade.
Assist goes to
Wade's got 5 assists in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
5 to shoot. Here's McMillan. And it's Toronto with the rebound. King's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Wade passes to King, and he slams it one-handed.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Detroit trails by 18. Here's McMillan. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Saunders going inside.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And what the timing ideal. My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
McMillan against Royal. The 3. Drills it from outside. And Toronto leads by 19.
And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Dunleavy, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Toronto.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. Here's Royal. Shot clock reset for Toronto. From deep. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Steffens. Puts it up from 15. And it's Toronto with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Royal. An absolute bomb from three-point range. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stolen. Here's Kolomak. Knocked loose. Here's Steffens. Passes it to Guerrero. Here's Steffens. And there's the pass to Dunleavy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Morgan. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.